Hey guys, Nancy Faye here, Modern Day Pilgrim. I hope you're having a fabulous day today. Well, welcome back to my channel. Well, here we are, back in the van. It's a beautiful day and I decided to completely clean out my van. Top to bottom, clean it out, wipe everything down, wash it, and make a few adjustments here and there. Every season I look at the van and I say, what can I do to make it better? How can I make things more convenient for me? And I was thinking about my bed here, this table bed I have, and how I level it. So that's what I want to show you today. I want to show you what I'm going to do to change that, and then I'm going to put everything back in the van and give you an idea of just how simple it is to have a van camper. All right, let's get into it. Okay, for anyone joining us for the very first time, this is a 2019 Dodge Grand Caravan, and it has stow and go seats. The seats are still in the van. They're in the floor. I do plan on keeping them because this is also my family van. Okay, back to the table. These are the pieces of wood that I used to level the front legs of the table last season. And like I mentioned, I was just looking for something a little easier, a little smaller that I could pop in, level the bed, and when I was done and I needed to take everything out of the van, I could just grab them, throw them in the bin, and call it a day. What I came up with were these little felt pads, little felt furniture pads. So they're 1/4 inch. I've taken 4, stuck them together. I've got felt on the bottom, I've got felt on the top, and obviously that's just to keep a good grip onto the carpet, and also it'll prevent the table leg from slipping off of the pad. Right now the table is fairly unlevel. See right there that the table is very unlevel. The back of these vans are quite a bit higher than the front of these vans. You can actually see it, you know, you can see where it's higher over there. You can see there's a lip right here, and then if you follow it down, it's so much lower up here. But where this bed sits, these legs are on this tier up here, not down here. So all we need to do is bring the legs up 1 inch, the front legs, and we're gonna do that right now with those felt pads. All right, the felt pads are in, the table is level. Let's check it out. Excuse me for that bump. There we go. Now, is it perfectly dead on? No. But is it level? Yes. Let's check out the other way. There we go. So we're good to go. The table bed is leveled, and I have used 4 1/4 inch felt furniture pads to do it. Works wonderfully. All right, now let's talk about reinforcing this bed. I don't have anything out here to do that, but I highly suggest that you reinforce this table dead center. This is a foldable table, so you want to reinforce it dead center to the ground with either PVC or a 2x2, and at each leg. So you're going to have to measure from the underneath of your table to your floor and cut accordingly. I recommend not using this table bed unless you do that. There is a weight limit on it, okay? Anyhow, moving on. Let's get things put back in the van so we can see just how easy it is to have a camper van. All right, be back in a flash. In order to make the floor more stable, to add stability to this area under here, because I have those little bars from where my chairs would hook in if I had them up, my bucket seats, I just put in a piece of press board here and over here. These are 3 license plates that I had in the garage that I just Gorilla taped together, and I put those over this one here. That's all that I do. That's all I do. This is how I'm going to reinforce the floor right here. And the reason why I have to reinforce the floor right here is because I have a chair that I put in here, and I'm going to get to that in a minute, but having those bars covered with a solid surface is really, really helpful, because if I didn't have that piece of wood in there, my chair leg would fall in those little divots from the bars. All right, let's get my carpets in here. The first carpets I lay down are these 2 utility rugs, and they protect the floor of my van from moisture or anything that might spill, and just keep the van floor in good condition. Okay, these rugs here go over the utility carpet here. As you can see, the utility carpet only comes up to here. But these throw rugs are very absorbent, and they get all the junk off your shoes. I don't wear shoes in my van. When I get in, I either put them right here on this side or on that side over there. I don't wear shoes in the van, but still, it doesn't matter. Your van gets messy. So these throw rugs are great because you can take them in and out every day, shake them out, and keep your van clean. And this is what the van looks like with the floor covered before I put everything in it. Alrighty, I've got my 3-inch foam mattress covered in a twin sheet that I just wrapped and put around it. It's a 3-inch foam mattress, and I have got it right on top of my table bed here. I've got it tucked in towards the sides of the wall where the window meets there, and as you can see right here. So this is the bed in itself, and now I'm going to put the quilt on. All right, the quilt's on. I've added my pillow and my little throw blanket. Now, I don't sleep under this quilt. I use a sleeping bag, is what I do in the winter months. In the summer months, I just use a sheet and I sleep on top of my quilt. All right, underneath my table bed is where I store everything. My clothes go in that drive trunk organizer right there. In the back of it right now, because I don't have any clothes in there, as you can tell, but in the back, that is the sleeping bag that I use when I go camping. And it's a mummy sleeping bag. I leave it there because I don't have it out all the time. I don't always use it, so I keep it in the bag and it's always stored away until I do need it. This trunk organizer here is my utility trunk organizer. It's got everything I need for my van camping adventures. You can check out the description box below this video, and I will have links to everything in this bin here. But I've got my toilet in there. I've got a down blanket. I've got my little buddy heater in there. I've got the medium I use for my toilet, I should mention, are pellets right there. Those are horse pellets, rabbit pellets, and that's what I use in the toilet. I have a CO2 detector. I've got a fire extinguisher, little spray bottle in here in case of an emergency. I've got the gas for my little buddy heater over there, and everything I use for rock hunting. I've got my lights, my USB fans, everything is in this bin right here. So this is where I keep the majority of my stuff, underneath my bed. Next, we have a chair. I love this chair. It's brand new. I just got it this year. It's from T-Sec, or maybe I got it sometime last year. I don't recall. I just got it a few months ago. I don't really remember, but it swivels, as you can see, 360 degrees. It takes up a tiny little bit of space in my van. It's dual purpose. I can use it at campfires, in the van, and I absolutely love it. I love the fact that it packs up really small, so I can take it with me if I'm just jotting down to the beach or what have you. But I will say for hikers, it's kind of heavy, so beware. Just letting you know that. I've got this thing here. This is a little collapsible tray that I bought at Aldi, and I love it. It's a great little addition to my van camping adventures. It allows me to have a little tiny counter space for my coffee, my laptop. It's just a great little thing to have. Here we've got our power bank and refrigerator. The power bank is a Blue Eddy AC50S 300 watt power bank, and the refrigerator is a 23-quart Bouge RV compressor refrigerator, and they both have just been a fantastic addition to my van camping. Next we have window covers here. I leave the windshield one rolled up because it's quite large. The rest of the window covers are just flat against the wall between the bed and the wall here, and that's where they stay when I'm not using them. I just tuck them back in there, and this one just stays here, and I just put my seatbelt around it like that, and it just stays in place. My chair goes there. Window covers are definitely a must if you're going to be a van camper. Gotta have some privacy. This is my newest purchase for the van as far as tables go. I love this little table. I'd been looking for one for quite some time, a small table to fit back here behind this particular bed setup. And when I came across it, I was just ecstatic. I bought it immediately, and it works out wonderfully. I purchased it from Amazon, relatively inexpensive. The link to it will be in the description box, so check that out. But this is a great addition to my van camping adventures. Not only can I use it for a table inside the van here, If I ever needed to put this table on the other side of the bed, I could absolutely do that. I don't see the need for it, but I mean, it would fit in there, and it would fit in there perfectly. But this table has many, many purposes. I can use it in here like this as a nightstand, put my coffee on it, my battery, charge my things. That's kind of what I use it for. I can put it out here to cook on. I can use it out here to eat at. I can carry it to the bonfire. I can do many things with it, and it's just the perfect little addition to my van camping adventures. So check out the description box for links to everything in my van. But this is it. This is my basic no-build setup. So I know everybody has a different vehicle, everybody has different tastes, needs, desires, whatever. I hope something in this video caught your eye, got you thinking, and you take it and make it your own. Tweak it, make it work for you. And let me know how it goes. If you have any other things that you use that I don't even know about yet, I'd love to hear about those too. Drop those in the comment section. And not only are you enlightening me, but you're enlightening everyone else who's watching this video and reading the comments. So this is it, a very basic no-build setup. And obviously you can make this van setup differently with the bed going north-south. I'll actually have a new video about that coming out really soon. If you guys haven't already, please subscribe to my channel. I would love for you to be a part of my wagon train. And for all my subscribers, new and old, I appreciate you all. I love your comments. You have no idea. I even love the ones that are kind of sketchy. I actually do. They help me see things in a different light. So thank you for those as well. And that's it. So you guys have a fantastic day. I will catch you later. Until next time.